Hi, welcome to another Watch It Wednesday video, and I wanted to share with you this cute little purse or bag, and it's so easy to make. I learned it from my friend Christine, so I thought I would share it with you. And it's the perfect time of year for me to make a bunch of these little bags because I'm going to need little teacher's gifts and piano teacher gifts, and you know, if I get invited for a little barbecue over the summer, I'll have some on hand. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to use a sheet of Designer Series paper. This is from the Affectionately Yours Specialty Designer Series paper. It's double-sided and it's just cute, but you could use any design you want, but this is the one I'm using, the Affectionately Yours from the Affectionately Yours suite. And I'm going to use our Simply Scored board. I've already marked it at 2 inches and 6.5 inches. So I am going to go ahead and score at the 2-inch mark, right down, and then the 6.5-inch mark. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it over so that the 11-inch side is at the top here. And then I'm going to score at the 4.5-inch, which I've already marked here, 4.5, and then again at the 6.5. Okay, so what I've got at the end, it's almost like a tic-tac-toe board. I've got 2 lines going horizontally, 2 lines vertically. Okay, let me move that out of the way for now. The great thing about the Simply Scored board is there's like a little spot to hold the stylus. Let me show you there, right at the bottom. So I'm not going to lose it. I'm just going to pop it in there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to score on the score lines. So my little tic-tac-toe. I actually did a little packet like this, smaller version. But this is a fun, larger version. And then we'll go ahead and go on these score lines. And I find you don't want to be super hard with the Designer Series paper because if you're too firm on it, you know, it just gets worn down and it could tear easily. But anyway, there's my little score marks. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep it back like that. And then I'm going to do sort of a diagonal fold here. Hopefully you can see that so that the edge will line up with the score line that I've made right here. Okay, so if I had a bone folder I would kind of burnish that down, but today my nail is working okay. So we'll do the same on the other side, just do a little corner. Okay, and again the edge is just lining up with this score line that I've made here. Okay, we'll unfold that and we will do the same on this side. Okay, and the same on the other side. We're just kind of being symmetrical. Okay, there you go. Now we can unfold. It's almost like origami. We've done all the folds we need to do. And I'm going to take now the tear and tape adhesive. The reason why it's called tear and tape, ooh, we've got some twine stuck on there, is that you don't need scissors to use it. You actually just pull off what you need and you tear it. And I am going to put it right on this edge here, making sure that it doesn't go beyond that diagonal score line that I've made. Okay, as long as I don't go beyond there, I'll be fine. Another good adhesive might be the Fast Fuse, but we don't want to use regular snail because I don't think it's quite strong enough. So the tear and tape or maybe the Fast Fuse will be good. Okay, so let's do that on all 4 sides here. Put one on this side. And again, we're not going to go beyond that diagonal line. Okay, so we'll just peel this off. So this is something really easy that you could even make multiples of at one time, especially with the scoreboard. Now I find the trick with the tear and tape adhesive is to kind of press on this waxy part before you try to peel the backing off. It just helps the backing to come off a little easier. Okay, so there you go. This is a double-sided adhesive. Okay, and so once you have that, you're going to fold along that score line that we previously made, and it's going to stick right down. Okay, here's the other one. We'll do the same on the other side. We might need to push that down a bit. Peel this off. Okay, and fold like that. Okay, so then we'll turn it over. We'll do the same on the other side. Again, making sure not to go past that diagonal fold line that we created earlier. Okay. Oh, made it a bit long, but that's no problem. Since it's tear and tape adhesive, you can just tear the part off you don't want. Press that. And I hope you can kind of see the shape of the bag coming together. Okay. So I hope that you get out your designer series paper. If you're anything like me, especially the specialty designer series paper, you almost don't want to use it. You want to hoard it because it's so beautiful. But that is not the idea. The idea is that your beautiful paper should be used to give gifts and bless someone else's life. So don't be afraid to use it. You can always buy more. Okay, so let's put that side on. Go. And this season's designer series papers, there's so many different patterns, and every one of them is beautiful. Okay, so there we go. Can you kind of see it coming together now? So that all you have to do is fold that up, and we have our little shape of our little purse. Okay, and then here, I'll pull this out so that you can kind of see. And so what I'm going to do, just to make it look a little more finished, is to put sort of a contrasting piece on. I'm going to use Watermelon Wonder. And again, I'm just going to score it so that it'll be easier to fold over the bag. And it's actually going to be scored. This is a 4.5 inches long by 1.5 inches wide. So I'm just going to score it right in the middle at the 3/4 inch mark, right there. Now I find I do have to push a little harder with the cardstock just to get a nice crisp score line, whereas I'm a little more gentle on the designer series paper. Okay, click my stylus back in so I don't lose it. Get that out of the way. And again, I'm just going to put some tear and tape on the Watermelon Wonder cardstock. Okay, so it'll fold right over, and then just finish off the edges of the purse. Okay, so I hope you get that idea. I'll just show you one for example, and then you would get the idea for the other one. Okay, so this folds on the score line that we just made, and we'll just slip it right over the bag. Okay, so we can line that edge up. There you go. Okay, so that's how you can get a little bit of a finished edge there. So let me show you again the finished one. And what I did, I put inside like a package of gum, a package of Kleenex. You could put candy. Of course, you can always fill it with candy. You can never go wrong with candy. And then what I did to close it is that I used our bow paper clips, bow paper clip embellishments. And you can just kind of slip it over. You might have to just pull at the back a bit to slip it over both sides. It's a little thick. I'll show you another way that I, sorry, I've got it off the camera here so I can get a little closer to my eyes. Something about this age, my eyes are now extra, just need a little extra attention. Okay, so there you go. I've just put the clip on. Oh, I even missed the back. But anyway, you get the idea. The clip goes on. I'll show you this one. I used the Floral Boutique designer series paper, and for this one I actually used a Velcro closure inside. I don't know if you can see it there. Okay, but I don't know, that works okay. Sometimes you have to have a strong adhesive on the back of these Velcro closures, otherwise it starts to come off. And I made some little 3x3 note cards and some matching envelopes. Okay, so that would be a nice gift as well, and that fits really nicely inside the little purse. Wouldn't that be a cute gift to bring to your neighbor just for helping you out getting the mail while you're on vacation or something like that? Okay, and then you could also use like a little bit of a brighter color. That might be fun for kids. So this was just from the Brights paper stack, And again, I used the Velcro closure on here as well. And what else could you fill it with? You could fill it with candy. Everybody loves candy. And again, just a perfect little gift. Okay, so I hope you enjoy today's Watch It Wednesday video. And maybe you can give it a try to make these cute little purses for someone in your life. Thanks. Have a nice day. If you wanted to get any of the coordinating designer series paper and cardstock, head over to my store. And for other great creative ideas, just go to www.genevieve.stampinup.net or click the link in the description on this YouTube video. Okay, have a great day. Bye. Thanks for watching.